It is Wednesday, June 29th, which means 2 more days until bingo. And there's a new bingo card. There was one goal called Reach 5,000 Quartz Collection, but you need Combat 24 for that because of the Nether update. So they had to basically they redid every single goal on the bingo card. So that's why this is taking a while to get uploaded. So, like a usual bingo, there are some goals that you don't have to do, like reach 250 health. There is the reach 140 strength goal, and there's also visit 7 different public items. Okay, so basically the first thing you want to do is get a God Splash as much as you can, which I'll put down in the description for the link of the Discord. First, you want to get mining 1, come over to the gold mine, and go somewhere with gold, and mine 100 gold. Then you can craft the cleaver, which is over here, and it's crafted like this. And that's 1 gold done. Next, you should go back to the hub, and come up here, and buy an undead sword over here. If you can, you should enchant it with like smite. And you come over to back to the gold mine. You get mining 5, and then you go over to the deep caverns. Go kill lapis zombies until you get full lapis armor. Next, get a pickaxe, fortune 3 at least, and mine for 30 enchanted lapis. Okay, so after you get the 30 enchanted lapis, you can just keep that in your ender chest, separate it into 3. And you should also be enchanting your tools as you mine, because you get a lot of XP. Now go back to the top, or go back to the lift operator, and go to the diamond reserve. And you can go over here in this area, and just keep mining the diamonds until you get a rare diamond. I will show you what a rare diamond looks like once I mine one. Okay, I just got a rare diamond. After this, you just go back to the hub and take one of your lapis armor pieces and put reinforced on it by putting the lapis armor piece here and then the rare diamond there. Now you want to craft the diamond hoe and go to the blacksmith to reforge it until it says robust. And you go over to the desert. Once you're in the desert, you can go over here, just along this path, into the cave part. You just go around mining mushrooms until you get 1,000 mushroom collection. Then go back to the hub and over to the builder, where you can buy 1 glowstone. You go over to your island, you break it, and then you craft the magical mushroom soup like this, and just go to your island and drink it. Now you go back to the desert and you mine sand until you get mining 12, and go to the deep caverns. And this is why you need 30 lapis. Usually you would get like 10 lapis, 10 redstone, and 10 of something else. But I just found out that you can just talk to Reese and then you can turn in 12 lapis. You can go back to your island, go back to the deep caverns, then turn in another 10 lapis. So you can take another 10, turn it in, and you do that one more time until you've turned in all 30, and then you'll be let into the dwarven mines. I wish I had known this sooner, because it would have saved so much time. Now you want to go over here to Bednom and do the quest where you talk to him every 20 minutes. He will have new dialogue. You do this 3 times, and you come over here, and then with a pickaxe you mine around this area, these 6 blocks, and then there will be a chest. You'll get enchanted diamond, mithril, and gold, which you sell to an NPC. But don't sell the gold. just keep that gold like stored away in your ender chest or something, because you'll need that later. You should do your daily commissions because the crystal hollows is required for this bingo. Now get a pickaxe and go over to this forge, and go this way. So you need to do dungeons, so you will need at least combat 15. You should, there are a lot of people here, but just grind ice walkers. Just run around grinding ice walkers until you get combat 15. Or if you want, you can get the full set if you don't think you can survive dungeons or slayers. And now once you have your glacite or combat 15, you can go over to the end and just kill endermen. But you probably won't be able to one-tap them, so you grab your sword, climb up from back there. You come over to this area, you stare at a few endermen, and you can just hit them from up here until they die. After this, go back to the spider's den and get 25 relics with the enderpearls. If you need more, you can go back to the end and get more. So I will put the guide for that back in the description. And then you put all that money in your bank first so you can complete the other task, 250k in your bank task. And then you can take it out and get someone to open the Viking guy for you and just buy the Raider's Axe. You can enchant it with all the enchantments that you need. And then you want to get Spider Slayer as soon as possible because Aatrox will be mayor for the first 1.5 days of bingo. If you do it in that time, you don't have to pay as much money for the slayers. Now you want to do tarantula slayers, tier 1, tier 2s, and if you can get someone to carry you, do tier 3s and tier 4s. If not, you can just grind tier 2s and sell the things you get to the NPC, which will probably get you enough money to finish the slayer. If you do tier 4s, you only need like 50 or 75,000 coins, and you only have to do 2 or 3 tier 4s. Now go back to the deep cavern, and you want to craft 6 slime minions. So just run around killing slime until you get 6 slime minions, and place them on your island with your medium storages. Go back to the gold mine, dwarven mine. You can warp forge for this. You can take the gold out of your inventory too. And you need about 150 enchanted gold for this. You can come up here. If there's some mine with the wind thing, you should use that to your advantage. Oh, gone with the wind, sorry. And you only need like 150 gold for this, depending on your bingo pet level. So after that, go back to your island and brew absorption potions. Now you can do dungeons. You can ask around in the Discord servers or ask around in the lobbies for someone to carry you. And you should be a mage so you can use your thunderstorm ability to kill mobs. And I guess at the entrance floor, before they open blood, try to do as many secrets as possible so you can get a training weight. I will put down the link to the Dungeon Secret Guide Discord server down below for people who don't know secrets. You will want to get training weight and leave in your inventory, and they can open blood and finish entrance floor. On floor 1, you will have to kill Bonzo, and at the end that's when all the reward chests are, so make sure you have 100,000 coins in your inventory. And in the emerald chest, if there is an ultimate book, then buy the emerald chest. If there's an ultimate book in the free chest, you should buy the free chest. But if there's an ultimate book in the emerald chest, you should always buy that first because it gets rid of 2 goals in 1. And you can do the dungeon races here. You need to do 12 of them. You also need to wait for your training weight to reach 5 strength, and then you can collect it. So this is how you do the race. Toggle run back, make sure it's disabled. You can go to the crystal core, nothing at all. I will do all of these 3 races, nothing at all, to show you how to do them. And you should make sure you have the God Splash, so you can have jump boost. Now this is the giant mushroom race. And this is the precursor runes. All of these nothing at all races need to be completed in 45 seconds. And there it is. I barely finished it in 44 seconds. So you do those 3 more times each, and you will get the cheetah talisman. Now go back over to the barn. Your slime minions will probably not have been finished, but you should craft one of the cow minions and replace one of your slime minions with it. So you keep collecting the cow minion until you have 250 leather collection, and then you can craft the small backpack. And this is how you craft it. It's pretty simple. And when you're done crafting that, just replace the slime minion again. And also, for the slime minion, you should keep upgrading and crafting more if necessary. So if you have been doing your daily commissions, then you should have a good amount of Heart of Mountain XP. But if you've completed all of this before 3 days, then you won't be able to unlock the Crystal Hollows yet. You can skip this step for now. Or you could grind the rest of the commissions, but it would take like 10 times longer because you don't have the daily bonus. Now you want to go to the Crystal Hollows. One of the links in the description is the Bingo Brewers Discord server, and in there you can ask for Sapphire Crystal parts, cords. So they will just party you and warp you into their lobby. The cords that can be shared can only be shared for naturally generating chests, like the ones in structures. So you can find some yourself and also ask other people if they have seen any. If you find any, you should also share the cords in the lobby and stay in the lobby so you can warp other people to it. And when you're done, you can go over to the city and turn them all in for the sapphire crystal. As you open the chests with the crystal, with the parts in them, you will also find a lot of gemstone, which will count towards your gemstone collection, and you will probably get 2,500 gemstone collection by then. But if not, you can always just open more chests. And the slime minions are done with getting 25,000 collection. You can go over to the end and craft a bunch of enderman minions and place them down. Now use your robust diamond hoe and go back to the hub. You can just hub swap and just mine with it and go all the way around until you get enough wheat. Or if you have a rank, you can go to a random hub and right click it, so you can get a small server. Sometimes you get a private server, and you can just mine the wheat. Once you have enough for the tier 12 minion, which is a tier 11 minion and a stack of enchanted hay bales, you can go over to the desert and get pelts for the minion. The pelts guy and the shop is this way. You can also see my cords in the top left. I remember in last month's guide, you said all of my things were all like tightly packed together. And this time I fixed it, so I hope none of you complain. Okay, so over here at these cords, you can see Trevor the Trapper, you talk to him. And Tony's shop is where you can buy the wheat minion over here. So here is the next really grindy part. 2 back-to-back grindy parts is really annoying. But come up here, and this way, and come over here. If you just sit here, you can just mine lapis, because you'll need to get 100,000 lapis collection and 6 enchanted lapis blocks. And then you can craft the Titanic bottle, but you don't splash on yourself because this time you only have to obtain it. So I would just recommend transferring it to a new profile. Okay, last thing, just keep collecting your Enderman minions, or if you're out of time or don't want to wait, just go to the end and manually grind for the Enderman. So that's all for the July 2022 bingo guide. Good luck with your bingo and subscribe for more guides. Bye.